January 1st has long since passed. I've got a few new things I get to juggle on my plate. I've finally gotten used to writing 7 instead of 6 whenever I sign and date. And some things never change. The screams of my people still rack the TV over the mantle above the fireplace just inside my small front door, space and time revoked to open a window through which my prayers apparently go to die. My pastor lied because after many weary years and many silent tears, it seems my greatest fears have been realized, bursting from the seams in the shroud of my waking nightmares. And when I do wake, I find myself trapped in the basement while my God is busy being the man upstairs. I'm afraid I'm going blind. For atrocities are painted the horizon crimson long before I could ever see it, and all other colors are beginning to lose their vibrancy. My people's blood, the veil over my eyes. I am the stone that the builder refused, sitting atop the rubble, popping bubbles of youthful innocence, because maybe, just maybe, the shards of shattered expectations can be picked up and glued into pretty mosaics, and I've been doing it for so long I like the sound. I'm not proud. But the look on my little cousin's face when I explained that a big fat white man with a bag and a red suit would not be coming down his chimney to personally deliver a PlayStation mirrored mine when I realized MLK's dream died before he'd even dreamt it. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they've inherited the earth, and my melanin makes it illegal to hold mine while theirs are always aimed at my head, forever a step ahead in the game that is played with my life. Every time I take a step outside, I'm afraid I'm going deaf. For gunshot accents and hatred undertones have seared my eardrums, and I can no longer hear my own voice, assuming I ever had one. Trying to look up to see the bright light at the end of this long, dark tunnel that I am now convinced is only the headlamp of the oncoming train, and thus my soul, if you could see it, would be not white nor black, but rather something in between, a dull jade shade. It's easy being green when deadened pains are the only cushions against new ones. Death itself is the raven sitting on my shoulder, parroting the words of politicians, dressed up Cheeto Puff presidents, and white trouble terrorists, good kids, immobile, immolating crosses, standing proud on lawns of green, sheets white as snow, bleached in sin, worn by hateful monster men, speaking grand dragon's fire across the skies. And as this unholy union is formed between nation and ruler, my people's red blood drips across the white of our innocence, causing us to sing the blues, and my nation calls it patriotic. And so I run. I run like a rat in this maze I call my consciousness, fearfully trying to escape this thing that I'm praying I'm not becoming. Deadened, petrified, hopeless, jaded. January 1st has long since come and gone. I've got a few new things I get to juggle on my plate. I've finally gotten used to writing 7 instead of 6 whenever I sign and date. And some things do change. It's a new year, a new world. And I'm terrified of the stranger it's made, of the face that stares back whenever I look in the mirror. It's a new year, and I'm afraid of this possible new me.